think being a social worker comes back to me, I have to bring it back to my personal experience. So I have to say I'm originally from Los Angeles. I grew up in the Bow Heights area of Los Angeles, which is very much a Latino neighborhood. And I am a child of Mexican immigrants. And basically, with my parents, I had to navigate a lot of systems of care. I was a caregiver for about, say, 12, 15 years approximately. And that just exposed me to a lot of disparities in care, a lot of experiences related to providing adequate health care for older adults. And that really is what inspires or motivates me to work as a gerontological social worker or be a gerontological social worker. I think one of the driving forces for me is the issue to bring in diversity into the classroom. As a clinician, as a social worker, the main question for me has been, how do you help your client? And we know that the system in healthcare and medical care, mental health care is not perfect. However, the goal is to help our clients. So the question is, how do we address issues of diversity, inclusivity? How do we bring in cultural perspectives? So it's a lot of hard conversations about what doesn't work and possible solutions. That's what I focus on, possible solutions to doing quality social work in real world practice. So I tend to study minority aging as a whole, issues related to depression, loneliness, pain, cognitive impairment, Alzheimer's. And I say minority aging because it's not just racial minorities. I identify as a Latino gay man, and I know that there are very few services for people at the intersection who identify both as Latino and a sexual gender minority as they age. So I think there's a lot of need to develop services that are appropriate for these growing populations. Most of my career, has been in Los Angeles or New York. I practice where Latinos are, they're not a new population. I think the goal for being in social work and being a social work researcher is to enhance and improve the services that are out there for all Latinos, for one. And that includes Latinos in new destination states or states where they are not often researched. And that would be a place like Baltimore, a place like Maryland. I think it takes a village to become an academic in social work, so I really want to invite all students, especially master level students, to involve themselves in research if possible, to merge clinical practice and research, and definitely for those who want a job. And I'm an aging person, I'm a gerontological social worker. I want to invite you to really explore the possibilities in doing gerontological work.